welcome back to Diablo's Laboratorium Emporium. My name is Diablo, and today, well, first I'm going to say good morning, Andrew. Good morning, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got woken up this morning, early morning too, by, as I said in chat, well, I wouldn't call it music per se, but it was thumping. You know, can't always choose the neighbors that you have, but you could move, but that's not really an option sometimes. So, what do we do? What do we do today? Well, we're gonna do a lot today, actually, if it's up to me. And oh wait, it is up to me. But we are going to start with the following. I want to get rid of most of these storage chests because, frankly, they are causing me a little bit of a headache, if I'm honest. So, yeah, I'm going to not do that and just do it the old-fashioned way. Do that. Because I've been noticing more and more storage chests around the world. And Louise says, "Sup, Diablo? Hello. Welcome to the stream. That's a long time. Welcome. Hope you enjoy yourself. What was I saying? Right, storage chests. They've been causing me a little bit of a headache. You know, with the way that storage chests tend to function. I really want to reduce the amount of storage chests that we have because. And I'll show you why in a few moments here. But let me just start with that. Then reduce that to... Well, I don't need to reduce that. If I do that. Oh, wait, we actually needed that one. Never mind. And then we can request yellow underground. This was the yellow undergrounds, right? Right? Yes, yellow undergrounds. Yellow underground. There we go. Let's do 50. There can't be more than 50 in the entire world left. So, if there are any, so let's do that. Don't know why that's in a green box, but fine. Wait, what? Why is that? Where's that coming from? Well, I'm thoroughly confused. Where did these guys come from? See, this is what I mean. This is why you don't want to use... That was a clear sentence, wasn't it? Alright, so let me show you why I don't like having storage boxes everywhere. Somebody, and I won't say who, changed or put storage boxes here for some reason, which, you know, let's start with the fact that why? But that's okay. That's okay. There's probably a very good reason for that. I guess. Marco, good morning, Mr. Diablo. Well, good morning to you, Marco. Mr. Zagar. Thank you for joining. And welcome to the stream. Mr. Jolly, goedemorgen, to say it in Dutch. Good morning. As you can see, these storage chests now contain... This one contains anything but what is outputted by these, by this assembler, and this makes a mess of the factory, and I don't like a mess. Now I'll keep one, obviously not as a storage chest, but as a provider chest. Look at the mess. Look at the mess. It's disgusting. And now I have to clean everything up. I'll keep one. To make sure we keep whatever this needs flowing. And I think it might be for what one online build up here, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe? Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I'm a genius. Alright, so yeah, it's for this. So we obviously need to have something in the box, which is fine. We just don't need to have all the boxes full. So we'll keep one. I'll even keep this set up like this, because why the hell not? Well, how am I? I'm starting to do a lot better, is what I can say. It's been a rough 6 months, give or take. Yeah, well, I haven't seen you in quite a while, so yeah, it's been a rough time for a couple of months there, but it's going a lot better. Thank Christ. Sorry, I need to get rid of some of these walls because I've got way too many walls. But yeah, I've been doing very well lately. Last or 2 weeks ago, I had a little bit of a stomach thing going on. Let me just take that. What do you mean no? Oh, okay, well, I'll fix that later. I had a little bit of a stomach thing going on, which was very unpleasant. But oh, that was the, well, you know what? One stack should be enough. That one there. Oh shoot, I did not. Oops. There we go. But now everything seems to be all right again. Wait, what? That's great. Currently in the hospital for sepsis myself, so not really been active. Oh my gosh. That's not so good. I hope, well, I was going to say I hope you're feeling well, but I guess you're not. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope I can, I hope my little bit of streaming can bring you some some relief and some levity. So yeah, especially welcome. Get well soon indeed, like Mr. Jolly says. Right, let's do some more cleanup because it's, as you can see, it's getting a bit ridiculous. I forgot it was Sunday. Well, Jacob, I am very disappointed. No, I'm not. Good morning. Hello. Or, as you typed, hello. Oh, God, I keep dropping stuff on the ground. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. I am very glad that you are here. Oh, I've got way more now. Let's do, yeah, let's keep one stack. I need to start dumping shoot on the ground. Or not on the ground. What am I doing? What am I saying on the ground? Not on the ground. Like these ones. I don't need any of these right now, and my train's stuffed full of them. So if I just go... Sorry, I'm just, you know, I'm starting with a bit of a cleanup because I want to get some stuff sorted. I hope you don't mind. And if you do, well, that's too bad. It's fine, feeling a lot better now. Okay. Just waiting on news on my latest test. Oh, I know what that's like. Oh, I know what that's like indeed. And thank you. You're welcome. You're always welcome. Why don't you set up the recycling so the boxes are emptied automatically? Well, I could do that, I suppose. I think I still have that recycling plant somewhere in my blueprint somewhere. Or I could just build a new one. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe that's a good idea, Andrew. Is it a new UI look or is it a mod? Looks great. It's a new UI. Yeah. It's not a mod. It's the 0.18 way of looking. So yeah, it's actually very good. It's actually very. There's now that the robot sounds are back to normal. It's a lot better. But yeah, no. There's a lot of good things. I still have to get used to this new logistics tab. And the way you read it. But yeah, there's a lot of... Why do I have 20 raw fish? Hang on. Nom, 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 nom. Let me just quickly eat 20 fish and hope I don't get sick. There we go. Smoked salmon, it's the best, right? Right, that one. This is gonna be our main bot. Oh boy, you are... Yeah, I know what you're doing. Okay. I get it. fine. I'll do it by hand. Well, mostly I'll do it by hand. Because these ones I can also get in there. Oh, no, I won't do much of those by hand because that's too much work. And I abhor manual labor. So we won't be doing that. I mean, why would I play a game about automation if I have to do manual labor? Ugh. That one can go. This one is, yeah, that's fine. And then if I take this away, you have to put it. What? No! Shoot! Did I miss one? Did I miss one? Did I miss one? I missed one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, too late. Oh, well. That one, that one, that one will automatically get transferred. That one I can just pick up. And those will take... We'll leave. That will empty out automatically. How full are you now? I see. There's not even... Oh, there's so much room. And we had like 6 boxes here. For no reason whatsoever. And all of this stuff will get used anyway. I obviously need to get rid of some of these blueprints. But I'm still working on those. So those are temporary. And I will get rid of those once I don't need them anymore. This is a stack that I can get rid of almost immediately. There we go. Done. And I think, well, I could get rid of some of this copper because I'm not probably using that much copper anymore. Because I'm not handcrafting that, that much anymore. So if I just take that and, what's that? That's nothing. If I just take that and do that, 3 should be fine. Should I also do that with the iron? Yeah, probably also do that with the iron, right? Let's keep 2. Again, I'm not handcrafting that much. Oh, I've got like 1 billion laser turrets. I can dump some of those as well. Oh, did I make a boo-boo? Am I requesting more than I am? Wait, how many am I? Oh, I'm requesting 4. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait, what are we all saying? I've got to actually have satisfaction. I haven't played in a while, so I'm going to do that. Well, I'll still be watching. Okay, that's fine. Jay, great game. I was confused. Oh, of course. All right. I was confused when I first saw the logistics tab. What does the infinity bit mean? It means that you can you want to have 50, and you want if you have more than 50, if you're stuffed full, they don't take it away. If I remove, let's do a little bit of an experiment. I'll show you. So it says now infinity, maximum amount of items that will be carried. If you set this to a maximum amount, they will carry it to the trash slots and then get, or they will get moved to the trash slots and then get carried off. So if you set this to infinity, it effectively means I never want to get rid of any of these ever. If you set this to, so that it basically combines the old request slot you had and the old trash slot you had. So you used to have 2 tabs for this, and now it's just 1 slider. So if I have now 100, 207. So if I set this to 200, I can just manually set this to 200, like this, and check mark it. What you'll see is that these 7 will go to the trash slots. Boop. And now these trash 7 will get, oh wow, and they get picked up instantly. And now I have a range of, I want to have at least 50, but at most 200 in my inventory. So that's what that is what English language is a difficult language. Sometimes my tongue gets in the way. Is what that infinity symbol does. That's what the slider here does. All right. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna remove those by hand because do not want to have them in there. I want to have them. I'm stuck. I want to have them in. Wow, I'm right next to it. Never mind. In here. Because I guess 3 stacks should be enough. So it's like the old trash part, but combined with the logistics. Yes. Yes, kind of, yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Right. I think that's it. Oh, right. Now I needed to clean this up. This is what I was doing. Squirrel. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Let's grab all of this. Am I even capable of doing that? You know what? We'll see how far we get. Cool. What's left? Just the power poles? Yeah, just 3 power poles. Well, I can fix that easily. So we'll go up here. We'll dump some more of these. I'm stuck. We'll dump some more of these. Where the heck am I? Oh, there I am. Dump some more of these. Thank you very much. Yes. We'll keep... Oh, fine. We'll keep 2 stacks then. And then we'll dump some more of these. But we can... I think we use... Do we not use those here somewhere? Or am I mistaken? I am very much mistaken. Fine. Who cares? You know what? I know a perfect place to dump those power poles. Those medium, non-interesting, very mediocre power poles. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That gives me some breathing room. And, well, I keep the dirt, I guess. Why not? I got a lot of storage chests now, so I guess I get rid of those. Yeah, let's get rid of those. And then I think I'm done cleaning up for the most part. And we can get on with it. Sorry about this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's something somebody sees that could be... You know, I guess we could get rid of 1 or 2 of these steely thingies. 1, 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Saves a lot. Well, you know what? 3. Why not? Okay, I want to keep some steel on me. I guess that's it. Sure. Now, one thing I do want to start doing, just to speed up build times, is I want to improve this to, let's say, 500, so that when I actually start to build a large section, I can just inject huge amounts of robots to start the work for me. Having said that, what are you doing? What are you bringing? Oh, am I requesting 200? I am requesting 200. That's fine. All right. Okay, so now that we've got everything sorted here, this is sorted now. No, we are... Oh, God, I'm such a squirrel. That one. And now we are done. Now we are done. We can dump those few extra in here. Bloop. Sorry about that. And let's see. What was I doing and why was I doing it? Well, I guess we still have to populate all of this with stuff. Oh, right. And I still have a few things that I want to do and think about. For one, I actually made a little bit of a... Well, it's not entirely true, but I made a little bit of a thinky mistake. So what I did on this side is basically I said, okay, we're going in from the left-hand side, and then we're going up, because that is the output line, right? That goes back to this roundabout, so we can just go and hook onto that. And if we can't do it here, we can do it from back here, because that is basically also the inside, quote-unquote, of the non-existent block that we have. And just hook onto that, which is all fine and good and dandy and whatever, all those words. However, when I started to look at this, I said, well, I can't go up because obviously the upper one is the one that goes back. And if I ever wanted to use this one, I'd have to cross a lane. And I've said as a rule that I don't want to do that anymore. That's one of the rules on the map. I don't want to cross any tracks because that causes undue blockages. So what you'll see, and I know this already, and I'm preempting myself with this, is what you'll see is that the biggest blockages we'll get, especially when everything is running, are these roundabouts, right? These two roundabouts here are going to be major stopping points, and when the time comes, I'll have to change this to a better system to feed into here and to, do something with, because I don't know how to solve that yet. Because basically what a roundabout does is it's a fancier way of crossing rails. But it's still crossing rails. And you can't avoid that. I mean, at some point you're going to have to cross rails, right? Okay, having said that, I said, well, if we can't go up, we'll go down. Unfortunately, the way that I'm using the right-handed way of driving, everything's going clockwise. That means even if I do go down, the first thing I hit, yes, is the outer lane, which I would hit here anyway, basically the same. But it wouldn't go backward and up and out. It would go this way and back towards our train fall or rainfall or, whatever you want to call it. Which reminds me, I still have to figure out how a way to get enough radar stations in here to actually see that happen. I know you can see it happen in the you can see trains go even when there's no radar there, but squirrel. Anyway, so my brain was going, okay, when we hit this rail and then we can go out and we go, well, where do we go? I still have to go somewhere, and I don't want to build a roundabout here just to go back and go up. So the good thing about having this line here is I can still change these downward lanes to go up and go out here if that is needed at some point. So this is how would I describe this? A non I don't know how to describe that. It doesn't actually have a direction, an omnidirectional track. Because, it's easily diverted to go up and out to here. The question is, do we really want to do that? Because I'm going to run into the same problem with all of the other quote-unquote blocks that I'm going to have going forward. If I go back, the first thing I'm going to hit is a track that wants to go, if we follow this way of thinking, that wants to go down. So there's that. Obviously, this entire factory is way larger than what we initially thought of as fitting into a block. So we are going to dispose of the block thought entirely, and we're going to have to think in other methods. Which is why I'm kind of glad I did not actually start building in blocks. I mentally started building in blocks, but not physically, which is good. I hate how long-running project emails tend to accumulate CCs until each time I reply, I feel like I'm pinging half the country, most of whom I just ignore, who will just ignore it anyway. Okay, okay, I kind of get what you're saying. And that could be annoying, yeah. Luckily, I work in a very small team, relatively small team, so I I tend not to have that issue as much. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Marco. You complain away, man. Um, Fifth weekend in a row, you had to do some work. That sucks, man. That sucks. Weekends are supposed to be for you, man. Well, I hope also for you I can bring some enjoyment and some levity. Right. What was I saying? Right. So we're going to abandon, for lack of a better term, the block. Well, kind of abandon the block. Background Factorio helps a lot. All right, cool. The block mentality, or the, kind of. I still want to aim for centers and maybe go for that a little bit, and maybe have a little bit of a structure still. But as far as having 4 lanes back here, not necessarily. Now this, oh my god, this mine, which has already lost 5 million, which is kind of okay, is obviously in the way of everything. But it also means that if we're not actually using this as an output lane anymore, which, can be, it could become a challenge. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie. It could become a challenge because I have no idea how I'm going to deal with anything back here yet. And maybe I just do everything from up here. I don't know, because this mine is as good as gone. Yeah, there's only 1 million left. So maybe we just build an entire, output from here with whatever we do. But if we don't use this as an output and only use this as an input, maybe it's 2 lanes. And again, maybe this roundabout just doesn't exist anymore in the future. That opens us up for all kinds of, different approaches. Because I could then either go up here and directly connect to that one as an input. Or if I say, well, I want to actually use this first lane as an input into here for this mine, I could do that, but then I'd still have to go down and out this way. All of that still has to be figured out. So yes, there is all of that is a long and roundabout way of saying I still have a lot of thinking to do and to, calculating and figuring out. Having said that, let us start. Let us start, because I almost forgot again, with trying to figure out if we can actually add some power. Finally. Because we're not going terribly in power. I mean, we're at, what is that, 2/3? Yeah, we're at 2/3 right now, but we're not actually using that much power, and most of our factories are not doing anything. Oh, I love auto deconstruct. Thank you. So this is, we're using 6 mines here, which could be optimized. So turning this off. No, I'm turning this on because I want to remove this first. Wait, I'll remove power first. So these can empty out, so I don't get any of that ore junk in my belly. There we go. Then we remove this. Then we, you know what, we remove a little bit more. Why not? There we go. Thank you. Then we wait for the robots to be done. Yes, we turn those off. Cool. We grab our blueprint for a large patch and we see how many we can actually get. Because we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Do we have 6? I think we had 6. Can we get more? We can get 7. We can get 10. Now that's nice. I do want to have that a little bit more centralized. That would be nice. Yeah. Can we get 10 a bit more aimed at the center? Hang on, where is it? There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that falls off. Yeah, so it's either those two or those two. Yep, that's fine by me. All right. That's a lot more efficient to getting this mined out. Sure. That is fine. Go ahead and build that, please. Thank you. I'm still at 1x, and I'm not entirely sure why, but that's fine. We can just hook this onto there. We can hook this on to there. It's all gravy. And let's make it nice. There we go. Okay, so now we actually have 10 mining these out. There's still 30,000 here. So, yeah, I'm glad I did that. I could have shifted it down maybe. I don't know. And there's still 8,000 there. So, yeah, this is a good thing. Do I have... Yes, I do, actually. Make it fast. Make it fast. Make it faster. Do I even have... I don't have... Hey, Jessica says, I'm here only for a quick hello. Well, hello to you, sir. I hope you are fine. I am doing a lot better. Thank you very much. And now it's time to go back to work. Well, have a great day at work. I'm sorry I have to work in the weekend, though. And I'll see you next time. That was a quickie. I don't have any... what are they called again? Beacons! Jesus. I don't have any beacons with me, but I could, you know, plaster some beacons around to make it even faster. Should I do that? Should I do that? Maybe I should do that. It would make it a lot faster. How much is in here? Yeah, it could use a lot more. Sure, why not? Why not? And in fact, I'm going to go to speed 5 because that makes the running a lot faster as well. Why not? He said. Where are they? Here they are. Let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's grab 2 stacks. Stacks. Let's grab 2 stacks. Yeah, this should be alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I sound like a dancing instructor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does this do something? This does do something. Okay, cool. So that's the maximum, I think. No power? What? Ta-da! Solved. Here we go. Oh, I can't do the last one. Well, you know what? It is what it is. There we go. That's nice and fast. I like it. And that'll shrink. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. You can get a lot out of a few of these. Huh. Interesting. Cool. So that's done. That should empty out real quick now. So yeah. Cool. That leaves us with the following. I can now, and let's see how many we have here. I can add to this. Yeah, I can grab. Let's grab just, you know, full stacks. Let's just grab full stacks. And, almost died it. Oh, that's a good reminder to turn my robots off, because I don't want to be building everything myself. Thank you very much. So, are you empty now? Well, nearly empty. Are the robots doing anything anymore? 92? That's a weird number. I hate 92 as a number. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. So there's 300 now? Yeah, that's a much nicer number. And I'll put the other ones back into the stack so they can become even. Oh, I see. Well, why did I limit this to this? Oh, yeah, I see why I did that. Actually, you should be a purple one. So I can have more of these. So you can have that one too. And you can have that one too. Yeah. Cool. And now robots can start doing things again. Hooray. Should I? Yeah, I should probably. And then just have this train go up and down, maybe? Because this one's empty now. Oh, right. There was one more thing I needed to change, because I had a little bit of a heart attack city there before I sent my train back. So, okay. These ones. So I understand the idea behind this, but I think 500 is a little bit too much of a factory killer in this case, because you know my factory is a wee tiny bit of a thing, so I don't want to kill it too much. I mean, I can't even get to 50 now, so yeah, maybe ease up on that. I already took these away, but I want to make that smaller too, just so that I don't flood the system that way. And in this case, do I want to infinitely do that? No, I think I want to manually do this. I think I really do want to manually do this. Yeah, I think I really do want to manually do this, and not infinitely keep inputting more and more robots into a system that, you know, grows out of hand real quick. So there we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, and you can become even. Okay, so that makes it a lot more manageable. Wait, what? Why do I have two of these? Did I do that? Can't remember that. Huh. Why is this at 900? What? That seems... what? That's weird. Okay. Let's go have a look at our train, shall I? Shall we? Shall we? Are the robots doing anything? No, see, I need to input more stuff. How much is in here? See, there's only 500 in here, so why is there 1,800 in there? Jeez. I need to fix that, but I'll fix that on my way back, because for now, I think I can just copy this and go like this. Hello? Build, please. Thank you. Actually, I can add... I think I can add arms to that as well. And I know this is my personal train, quote unquote. But for now, I think I'm going to use this as a building train for this area. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Okay, so most of these robots are now actually doing something, which is nice. Oh, okay, so, okay, what? Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I think that's the best thing to do. And right. One online says good morning. Well, good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you. How are you? And welcome to the stream. So I think we'll keep this as is for now. And let me just collect some stuff. Actually, do I need to? Let me check something real quick now. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah. But I cannot. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let me, am I in? I am in. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Let's go back. There we go. Whoosh. Fill my train with stuff. And then once we get there, we can actually inspect what we actually have, and we can, I think we can add, yeah, we don't have power here, so we need to think about that, so we can actually get this. I think there's a radar station here somewhere, so we can get a radar station up and running. However, if I do get power here, that does get us, what the hell is this? Oh, okay, that was old water. That does get us a lot of power drain. So how fast is this going? 60,000. Nothing's drained out. This was 30,000, wasn't it? So there's 7,000 already mined out. Jeez, this goes fast now. I like it. Cool. Are we done loading the train? We are. Very nice. Let's go for a very roundabout trip. I like that. I like that so much. Whee! Maybe I should... I don't know. Should I have my... should I have my train station connect here? No, I can't have that because I can't go through this power station, can I? Now, I was thinking maybe I should have my train station over here so I can actually get to and from stuff faster, but is my convenience really worth sacrificing? I don't think it is, actually. Whoa, that goes fast. This was 61,000 just a moment ago. No, I don't think it is. I don't think... Whoa. Nice. All right, let's... So, obviously, we already have power here. Where do we get this power from, though? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Because nobody can do it like Mixmaster can. Come on. I think it's from up here, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, normally, this... Oh, whoops. Normally, this would go down here, which I actually don't mind keeping that way. So, if we do this and we go down here, can we... Oh, no, we can't. I've killed everything. There we go. And then we can kill this, because this was the old line. And I don't necessarily need this... you know, being here, because it doesn't really make sense being here. And this is the old throughput line. Yeah, that can stay. So this would be where the power poles would be if we were to... Is that correct? Because this one seems longer than this one. Oh. Oh, really? It just connects wrong. Okay, there we go. That's the way. I like it. Okay. So that would be where the power poles would be, and we're just tapping off of that. Obviously, I think I want to have that going all the way to here eventually. As a matter of fact, you know what? I want to have that now, because that just seems like to... Oops. That just seems nice to have, like, a centralized power line. Something over here. And then from there on out, we can do whatever the hell we want. Can we take this away? Well, we kind of can take this away, but, you know, we need something to go there. And then we can push this on through. Okay. Yeah, I like that central power line down. Every robot's still working. Now, we've connected... Oh, boy. We've connected this... No, we still haven't connected everything, I think. Those power lines not being in line is kind of annoying. Which one? Which one? These ones? These three? Is that the ones you mean? Or those? Or these ones? I can lower that. Obviously, I can lower that. Something. Make it a little bit nicer. I hope that's what you mean. Because I can't get that one lower. And this is a straight line. Yeah, this is a straight line, so... And this one not... Well, this one's no longer needed, actually. So this one can just piss off. Do. Don't worry, okay. I always worry. I aim to please. As long as it pleases me. So do we have power? Well, we have to have... Did I not place a radar station? That's a new thing. It's not been invented yet. What in the ever-loving was I thinking here? First off, let's build a radar station, okay? Because apparently I did not place any. I don't know what's happening there. Secondly, what? I must have been drinking that day. There we go. Very nice. Right. It's a bit shorter, but at least now I have a vision. But I don't have a vision enough. So, how do I get power here? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Well, I think it is. Anyway. This is too far, so I'll guess... shoot, I only want to actually... Well, you know what? That's fine. If I do this one... I mean, I could go straight there, but that's... Actually, that's not that bad. Oh no! Stop destroying my stuff. Jerky McJerkface. So I guess we have to go in here because this is too far? Yeah. So we go in there. Are we still at the same level? Yes, we are. Good. Oh, wait. I can just actually build that. And then we can go into... Yeah. Nice. Okay. So now we officially have power here. That means we can do... Oh, poop. Oh, boy. That touches that. I don't want it to touch that. Why does it touch that? I have to make it in-betweeny. I guess I can do that. It does cover that corner nicely, though. Well, so does this here. Well, I have to make it touch. Well, I have to do this. Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Is this legal? Is this legal? Oh, boy, yes, yes. I mean, obviously, I would like... See, I told you I placed the radar down. I just placed it in the wrong spot. Obviously, I would like to have it here because that... Hang on, why is this... Oh, that's because that one has... Yes, never mind. I just had a thinky think. Obviously, all the robots now want to go here because they've all of a sudden decided that they don't want to be working anymore. Anyway, I've moved it down one, so I can actually do... Oh no, the underground is in the way now. Well, no one's going to notice if I do that. Wait, if I do that. Perfect. Now, getting rid of these should get me to 300 again. Yes, good. Why do I not have power here, though? Let's figure this out, shall we? No. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I can just do this. That's not in the middle, and we want the middle. What's the middle? This is the middle. We know what the middle is, so there we go. Now this has power. That means now this... Yay. Look at that. Perfect. That means that I can... So if I move all of these one down... Well, I don't really need to, do I? If this just connects to that over there, that would be fine. Yeah, let's just do that. Unfortunately, I just found out I don't have any roboports anymore. It's just fine, you know, who needs roboports? I mean, I do, but that wasn't the point, actually. Darn it. Okay. Do I have some with me? Nope. Why didn't these get put in? And why is there still more stone in here? I realize, because these are actually chests, which is annoying, because chests, or sorry, storage chests, are deliverables. They can have stuff put in them. So if they actually want to put stuff down and there's rocks in the way, that's what happens. You know what? For now, that's okay. I'm gonna go home because I want to get some roboportos. And I want to check on my... Whoa! I want to check on my... Hang on, I'm stuck. On my mind. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. Look at that. Boop! Oh, that means I can take these away. This one stays. This one does not. These ones do. That means I can do that, that, and that. And it means now I have enough to do that. Go faster. How much is left? Only 12. It's ridiculous. So what's the total now? Oh, wait. This one? Can I even see? 37. Alright, cool. You do you. Turn my robots back off. And, where are you all going? Oh, there's a robot, or there's a rocket that has just been launched. I see. Very nice indeed. So are we recovering yet? This box is full. This box is not. Jeez, this is not going very well, is it? We are not recovering very well. We are not recovering very well. Wait, are these? These are never going to empty out. What? These are not very strategically placed, sir. It's fine. It just looks nice. Anyway, what was I doing here again? Roboports. Am I even requesting roboports? I didn't think so. Blibbity bloop. I said blibbity bloop. Thank you very much. Here we go. Roboports. How many? 10. 10 is a perfect amount. There we go. Thank you very much. Gimme. Yes. Go. I should have them ready to go. Yeah, delivered being 6. Nice. And they're being put in the box. Or in the train. Nice. Why I only have 6, I don't know. But is that got to do with the lack of red chips that I have? Maybe. Where do I build these things? Yeah, that's definitely... No, it's got to do with... Wait, why do I have a lack of gear wheels, though? What? Oh, because I'm stressing this thing out. See, this is why I wanted to keep a reserve, a large reserve. Never mind. See, this is why I need lots of these. Let me put it like that. Because the priority should have been, and that's my mistake. The priority obviously should have been this. Because I need more gear wheels. More gear wheels faster. More gear wheels faster. Now let me try something. Yes, okay, perfect. And yes, perfect. Okay. So that's the way. It's going to have to be built. Wait, why is this here? Go away. Wait, why is this here at all? This last thing does not do anything. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Why is this filled and this empty? I don't... My distribution should be... My distribution is perfect. Why is one half going faster than the other? I'm thoroughly confused about that. I mean, this copper is like full, and this copper is not. Am I missing something? Am I not seeing something? This iron is not... Well, that's why, because this iron is going the wrong way. Wait, why is this not working? Why are you not working? Seriously, why are you not working? Because you cannot output? Because you cannot output? Because what? What is happening here? Because you are a ghost. I knew that. I was testing if all of you could see that. Anyway, so yeah, we need to... I need to start improving this with modules, because I need to start improving the amount of gear wheels that go into the system, because that's our biggest blocker right now. By far, that's our biggest blocker right now. By a country mile. So every speed beacon or every speed module we make needs to go in here. Every productivity module we make needs to go in here. And then hopefully we can even things out. Hopefully. But probably not. But probably not. I'm not going to run around for one. We'll wait until we got some more. I know there's like, you know, 30 in there and 50 in there. I know, I realize. Do I wanna because I don't want to put in the productivity modules without the speed modules, because that makes no sense whatsoever, because that just slows everything down. Yeah, let's do this, right? Let's at least get this first row completely done. And then yeah, you can get quite far if you have like 100 of these. Okay, so that significantly improves the amount of stuff getting pushed out already. That significantly pushes out lots and lots more. I like it. So, yeah. Maybe it's time for us to push out a second belt, because this one's nearly fully saturated. I mean, we're not backing up this way, so it's not entirely fully saturated, but yeah. It's coming close to the fact that we have to get a second belt out to this thing. But the fact that more and more of this is getting through is a good... Oh, look at that. We're even building these things now. Perfect. In fact, let me grab... Nope. Let me at least finish that one row. Let me at least finish this. Do one of these... Yeah, these two are also both affected, so let me do that. And then hopefully we get... Yeah, this should be alright. Obviously these ones are not optimal yet, but... You know, it is what it is. These ones are quite okay, but they could be better. Should I? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Okay, now we're getting stuffed. Now we're getting stuffed. Good. Oh, I can't reach. Now we're getting stuffed. Good. Okay, that means we have to have a second row going in there. That means you get to pee off. There we go. Oh. Well. What have we got here? an easier way to do this. What? Oh, that one. Thank you. And yeah, I guess we just feed it into there and just keep everything balanced out. Look at that. Okay. It's not fully, I know, we're just, you know, we've got one lane that's spitting out a lot. And we've got 4 lanes, or 3 lanes that are hardly doing anything. But this should help a lot. This should help quite a lot in mitigating the fact that these ones are thirsty as fuck. In fact, maybe, just maybe, I should have a second lane going in here, ignoring these guys, or maybe not even ignoring, just ignoring this first one, giving this first one a line of itself, and then injecting a second line into here for these last 2 boys, and whatever's behind it. Maybe that's a good idea, because I don't know once this actually gets going, if, because as you can see, these 2 keep the line pretty empty for everything that's going on behind it. So that might not be a bad idea, especially now that we've got nearly 2 full lanes going down. Yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea at all. What do you say, old sport? Okay. I don't think that can hurt us. So if we do that, we place this here. Wait, does that work? How do I get a... We'll see that later. Thank you. So it's not backing up because nothing else is getting through here. So the question then becomes, do I take the second lane in its entirety, or... No, I think I'll do this. Oh, 1 up, actually. Sorry, 1 up. Because any runoff that I get, I can still use. So like this, and then I can do that and have that spill over there. But I still want to have that be the main focus. And then anything that's run off from these 2 can spill off between these 2. Yeah, I think that's okay. That would effectively put that one there. Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same thing. So let's keep that way. Now this one keeps full. This one was empty entirely, so that one helps that one as well. Oh, I like that. That in turn means that we can now go here. Skip this. Go here. Do we want to inject here already? Maybe. Huh. Well, I guess we can do both. We can inject and steal at the same time. So we can do that. And then do that. Oh, shoot. Do that. How much? Yeah, I got way too many of these, don't I? Yeah, that's better. And then just go like this, I suppose. And then inject again. So we divide kind of evenly. Ah, but now we divide this top one as well to down here. Which is not entirely what I meant. So we go like there. No. We go like this. And then only, yeah, but then only we only get runoff. So that makes no sense whatsoever. Grr, I say. Yeah, then I'd have to have a more elaborate balancer here. So I can, if I have a 4-belt balancer here, I could then effectively say, I could steal 1 for the blue belts and have 3 go through, or steal 2 for the blue belts, 2 go through, or whatever. Or whatever ratio I would want. This is not, this is not doing anything. right? For this back half. This just puts more... Yeah, so let's make life simple and just go like this. Oops. And just put more on the line just right behind here. So this can steal whatever is here. And then we can add more onto the line here for this one. So both of these can at least keep going. And this one is, you know, whatever it can get. At least that's better than what it was. Right? Yeah, I think so. Because this divides... yeah, this divides from whatever it gets from this one and the runoff of this one. Maybe I should not... Yeah. Do I need a third lane in here? Do I need a third lane in here? Maybe in the end I need a third lane, right? I mean, once we actually have this entire thing sped up and producing full lanes, 4 full lanes, we can have... I mean, theoretically, we could have 4 lanes of gear wheels going down. Yeah. And then we could give everything its own lane. How many are we using, actually? We're using half. 1. Half again, so that's 1.5. This is technically a full belt, so 2.5. 3.5. I'm going to count this as a half, because we only use this here to feed in this. So 3. This would be a half, so 3.5. Yeah, so if we have 4 lanes down, we could basically give everything its own lane. Wow. That would solve most stuff? Gear wheels wise. I mean, obviously we'd still have a red chip issue. But again, also these have not been sped up, which is fine because we are not getting with this small setup we have here, not enough plastics are being produced to feed what we actually need. And I always knew, and I think I've said this from the start, that the amount of modules that I was building here was factory killing, right? This was way too much for way too much production for what this little starter factory could handle, and I've always said that. I think I've always said that from the start. But I don't mind as much. Because again, I'm not in that big of a hurry, and this can just do whatever it does whilst I'm off designing other stuff. However, that does not mean I don't want it to take 1,500 hours just to build stuff. So yeah, I do want to have some progress made once I get back to this factory after designing stuff. So there's that. I think I'm just trying to figure out if if there's anything I could do. Well, I mean, theoretically I can make this smaller, but I don't really want to, because smaller doesn't do anything. It doesn't make it less hungry, because it's eating what it can right now. Only if I maybe reduce it to one of each, do I reduce the amount that is actually used. And the fact that these were completely emptied out it's going to take, which is fine. I mean, they were needed, but it's going to take a while before that is completely restored. And we're just going to have to be a little bit patient. Yeah, that's just it. We're just going to have to be a little bit patient. All right, I've been gabbing on for a while, so let's just have, before we leave, let's just have a little bit of a check. Oh, another 3 have died. Thank you very much. So how much is left? About, I'm going to say 15,000. That means I can take these ones away. Does this actually do anything? No. And then I can do... Actually, I can do this. Bloop. Oh, I don't actually... Yes, I do. Why am I not placing the... Wow, that took a long time. Okay, so there's 10,000... Oh, there's less left, actually. 10,000 left, perfect. The belts up here don't actually... Oh, but the power poles might... Yes. The power poles do something. He said do. So this can be taken away and reused somewhere else. And then once this finally gets mined out, we can get our third power station up and running. Because we are getting up there. Holy smack, we are getting up there. It's getting real close to you know, needing a third power station. Let's get out of here. Whoa! Did you hear those squeaky brakes? I like those noises. Right, we have to go all the way around. We know that. That's fine. We have vision now. Yay. Okay, so there's lots of stuff that needs to be done. I finally have some roboports that we can place down, which I really like. So we can ease on down here and get these guys to build whatever's back here. What is this thing? I need to know. Am I there yet? Oh, I am. Are the robots doing anything? Oh, all 300 are coming my way? Very cool. Very cool indeed. But that's not what that's not why I was here. Oh, shoot. Off. Thank you. Right. I don't need it to touch because I can has this one. Wait, why does this one... This one does not need to be here. This one can be over here. Yeah. It can be over here even. Wow, okay. Oh, hang on. Did I not grab them from my... Oh my god. I was sleeping. Sorry about that. It's a walk of shame back to my train to grab the stuff that I actually came here to place. Do. There's so much stuff to do. Right. You are going to be placed... Oh, there. You are going to be placed... there. Why does this seem to have a better spacing? I don't get it. Anyway, does this cover... Not entirely. So I'll place this one down anyway. Yeah, I'll place this one down anyway just to be covering everything. And then maybe we can even use that to our advantage over... Yes, okay. There. Yeah. Oh, no power on this side? No power on this side. How did I do that? Oh, right. I went from this beautiful corner to... Let me just make it absolutely symmetrical. To... 1, 2, in. Okay, I can do that. Oh, but then you have to move. Can you move, actually? I don't know. So you would be there. But does that mean you can still be... here? Yes, you can. Very nice indeed. So that brings power to that. That automatically means I can do something like this. Actually, I should do that at the back end. That's maybe nicer. Or is that the front end? That's a good question. That is a good question. It's all a matter of perspective, I suppose. This is a nice straight line. Well, it used to be a straight line. There we go. Now it is. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. I'll keep it like this. That also gives me the opportunity to have whatever I need for the LTN stations here. So that's actually quite good. It also allows me to move this one here. Hold on. Like this. Does that cover everything? No, it does not. So I have to do a last one over here. Can I go all the way there? No, I cannot. So I guess we'll do something like that. Which is fine. Oh, that's because that one's over there. I see. But that should cover everything, right? Yeah. So that covers everything there. Now, back here, we haven't covered anything here. And back here, we haven't covered anything up there. Can we actually get that to work? No, we cannot. Well, if we could get this one in here, that would be nice. I mean, I suppose I temporarily could do that with a few undergrounds and then just clear that out once I don't need it anymore. Or I could just go here. But I think this is nicer. So I'm going to do that. Skip there to there. I think this is a nicer look overall. And this is the only place I need to do the underground thing. And it's automatically powered then, and I don't have to worry about that. And that just means I can now move here. Yeah, this. Oh no. Okay, so this is not. Can I move you one to the? No. Well, that's unfortunate. How is that a thing? That is very unfortunate. Okay, well I guess I place you on this side then. And then I place you... Yeah, I thought so. Alright, where are you? You are on the left side of that thing, so there. So that covers a lot of that. I desperately need a whole bunch more of these. But we're getting there. There's more and more belts being placed, more and more stuff being placed. Do we now have power here? Yes, we do. So if we do that, we have power here. I should have placed one over here. That's a little bit unfortunate, but okay. That's okay. And we still have to build a train station here. There's so much work. Which reminds me, remember, the 3rd of May, it's April, right? Yeah. All these days blend together. The 3rd of May is the next multiplayer session. Are my robots still... No, none of the robots are actually doing anything anymore. So I guess they don't need... Okay, so I need to be real careful about how much stuff I'm actually unloading, because they're obviously not using any more, and they will need them later on, but I'm for now going to remove undergrounds and splitters from the unloading process. Yeah, because obviously they are not using them anymore. As with these power substations. Yeah, so those will no longer be needed to be built. And that will, in fact, help lessen the strain on our factory. I'm going to send you off for stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can go back here and start thinking about a train station. Now that is inherently... what are you blinking about? Oh, yeah, the only real one because I used you to copy everything else. I see. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there's an inherent issue here with the fact that, well, I've talked about this at the start. How do I want to get my trains out? The obvious, now that we've let go of the virtual block effect that we get, the obvious. I'm lost for words. The obvious thing to do would be to go up. To go up and just connect to this. Obviously, we can't do that just yet because of this stupid mine here. Which has gone down 1 million already, which is good. Just in the time that we are now live. If we go up and connect here, this train station should also go up. But then we have to go in from the bottom. Which, not that big of a deal. But we have to think about things like this mine, for instance. If we look at this mine, if we come in from the bottom and we go out through the top, how are we going to mine this iron? And how are we going to get a train here to get that mined iron ore out? So all of these, and obviously, this is all ghosty stuff, right? Yeah. Let me just... Dead center. Oh my god, I'm such a good aim. Okay, sure. Bye-bye. So that's something to consider. However, if we go down, we would have to obviously go backside up. But we can go as far as we want with that. I mean, there's no limit or set amount we have to, there's no particular place to go, as the song once said. And then we can connect to this anytime we want, which leaves us with the ability to have the first train go in here. Is this? Yeah, this is stone. Go in here, and then maybe have a stacker here for the coal mine here, the stone mine here, and the iron mine here. And then just have some kind of giant train station here that loads all three of these. And then just goes on to the back for all three to connect to the output and back out. I think that is the way to do it. I think that's the way to go. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. I don't know. What the hell do I know anyway? But I think that's the way to go. What does that mean for mines like this copper mine? I don't know. I think at some point we'll get a train track that goes down here and through here, splitting off one track here for this, going through, splitting off one track here for this, going down and out, and then maybe go out up here, maybe fill in this lake, make a mine here and down and out. I think that's the way we have to do it. This oil mine will be forever, obviously. This stone mine and this copper mine will run out. So it's always a question of how much do you want to build around something that's going to be very temporary. So yeah, there is that. There is that, obviously. So if we... Okay, I think I've just decided that I'm going to go with a back route. And with a down route for this one. Yes. Yes, I can go underneath with this one. And then out with this one. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, so this is the trouble I'm having right now. I don't want to cross lanes, remember? That's one of the rules this map has. So if I go in here to mine this stone, this oil, and this copper, and then out the back and up and over, how do I get this thing out without crossing a lane? So if we go underneath, but if we go underneath too far, that means the next factory will have to be really far down for something that is potentially very temporary. The question then becomes, do we want to have an output for this factory become the input for the potential input for this oil mine, which is, it's not technically crossing the line. You know, it's not actually crossing it, but it is using an input for an out, or using an output. No, using an input for an output. Yeah, using an input for this one as an output for that one. And potentially for that one as well. But I'm not counting that because that one is temporary anyway. So there is that. I could make 2 separate lanes right next to each other. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah. I don't think that'll be a problem because I can go up here and over and then just bypass that one entirely. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. So this output will go to the back. However, how do we get to this train station? We could go up here, down and out. Or we could go down here, in and over and out. Interesting. All questions that I have no answer to whatsoever right now. Shit, why did I choose to do it like this? Oh, God. I mean, the fact that you put in these restrictions means that you have to work around these problems, which makes it interesting, but sometimes, oh boy. I wish I could cheat. But I can't, and I won't. So I won't. Wait, that's the same thing twice. Anyway, so I could do 2 things here. This will make a station of stuff, right? Now I could have the station just go up and down, like this. Standard station, fill it in, have the train come in from wherever, up or down, and then go out, back, up, or down and out. This way, I don't really care. Or we could have the train come, that's what we need to decide right now, come from up and have the train go this way with a bit better built track and then just go straight out to the back. And then maybe have another track that can connect to that. Well, we can connect to that anyway if we, But then we get a train station that gets... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter how that train station... The orientation does not matter. Am I correct in saying that? Because we've got, like, plenty of room up here, down here, to make the train do whatever we want. Right? I think so. Cool. That means I can just steal this, basically. Yeah, I think I can just steal this and at least get, hopefully get this connected here. And then hopefully this train station is not shifted up or down. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But we're going to figure that out right now. I'm going to do this in a little bit of a reverse order. So this is a loading station, obviously. So without tracks, I would say this would go here. Everything's still ghosty. Yes, everything's still ghosty. Now, hopefully, this is already a good start. This is already a good start. Very nice. Now we get to the decision, do we go up or do we go down? Because if we go down, this would work perfectly. See, this fits this train station perfectly. So that would make me want to go down. That also tells me that I can't remove this. Hello? Ah, thank you. That also tells me that this automatically does not work, which annoys me. So I guess that's the decision we are going to make. It's a terrible way of making a decision, but that's that's the decision I've just made. So it's a very arbitrary way of making a decision, and I don't care. That's the way this train station works now. So our train is effectively coming from up here. I don't know how yet. I don't know from where yet. But that's what we're going to have to figure out. I guess we're going to get this first lane to go up here. We need to think about these mines, but also think about them being temporary, right? This is 735k, and this is 14 million. I'm purposefully not putting it in the middle, by the way, so that I can actually hover over this once it actually gets smaller and smaller. Yeah, there's a reason for it. This is 6.5 what? 6.5. Just 6.5? I'm guessing million. Yeah. Let's put an M there. Thank you. I obviously forgot to put that there. All right. Good. So I'm guessing this first row is going to go there, which is fine. It's all good. It's all dandy. We can go up and down. We have some leeway in that. We can mine this downward. We can... This is really awkward. I mean, we can go really close to this one and go right in between these ones. Mine this upward. Mine this upward. Have a stacker move off of here. Mine this out here. But then where do we go? Where do we go? Because this ends right in the middle of this factory. So we can't go down here. So that won't work. So what we'd have to do is mine this, go up via belt and undergrounds underneath all the train tracks. Obviously, these spiders have to die. Make all my train stations, my loading stations up here with a stacker here for either stone, coal, or iron. And then just have one station go, or the one track go straight through down here and down in here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then this one goes up here, over, out, and over this way. Obviously, in the end, it'll be a straight line. But for now, that's what we'll do. These are temporary. Once these are gone, it'll be a straight line. Well, probably. Well, these ones we can do somewhere else. Okay. So that is the plan, Stan. That is the plan. We go straight here, through this, through here, down here. Finally, we have a plan. We have a goal. We have a direction. My things are obvious. A direction. Took a while. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it takes a while, as long as you get to a plan, as long as you get to something concrete that you can work with. I forgot to bring my train back, didn't I? So the Robots have nothing to do now. Yeah, I thought so. Right, this is the dangerous track now, right? Yes, this is the dangerous track, so we need to work with this one. Is this the maximum amount I want to work with? No. Why is that a thing? Dibbity boop, dibbity boop, dibbity boop. Cool. That is the maximum amount I want to work with. There we go. There we go. I don't know how... Okay, we don't need to go that low. So we can grab this corner like so. And go like this. Perfect. We can leave that bit. Then that train is doing its thing. That's perfect. We can connect that one there. We can disconnect this corner. Hello? Hello? This gonna... Are you kidding me? Okay, disconnect that corner. Once that pisses off, we can actually unmine that one. And then we need to figure out how high we need to go. Ooh. Because of this, we now have to cross a track. Well, this obviously is a temporary track, so I'll allow it for now. I'll allow it for now. I'll allow it for now. How, why, when, and where? I think I just go right next to this, right? I mean, to be honest, this would be... Oh, shit. I did it again. To be honest, if I keep one space distance, this seems okay to me. Of course I run into you. There. I'm far enough away from that stone. I'm far enough away from that coal. I'm far enough away from that iron. This just seems ideal. Yeah. 2 more, I think. Oh, that's... Well, perfect. That was 3. Oh, that's not ghost building, and that's a lot of biters. Okay. Let's deal with biters then, shall we? Let's take this away. Yeah, because I don't want to... I think it's a waste if I blow those up. Let's get some power in here. We should have some power close by. Like, right here. Close enough. Then I go to my blueprints, then I go to this one, then I go to that one, then I go to that one. Let's just make myself a little bit safer. Is this safe enough? I have no bloody clue. I'm just gonna... You know what? I've got lasers plenty, so I'm gonna double up on lasers like this. Wait for my robots to return. And then I'm going to just blast them. Tap to do nukes. I'm going to go to 1 speed, because I've learned my lesson. There we go. Go to 1 speed. Blast a far, blast a close, blast a close. Why can't I blast close? Thank you. Okay, there we go. And there's 1 left. That's all good. Yeah, that seems alright. I don't think I've left any running away, so... Cool. Back to 5 speed. Whoosh. Thank you very much. Let's clean up these power poles, because we don't need the junk. Thank you. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A clean area. And this is where our train track's gonna go. What do you mean, no? Gonna go. I'm gonna move up a little in the world. Let's see. There we go. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is this not connected? Why is this not connected? What's going on here? No, 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 no. That was strange. Excellent. Here we go. I'm stuck. Aha. Now, do the robots... Obviously, these robots reach, so they can do the taking away of that. Which means I can just... Oh, well, they've already done it. Never mind. They probably won't do that one, so we'll see. They definitely won't do that. That's too close. That one, maybe? I'm a genius. Okay. Obviously, there needs to be lights put in place and all that jazz, but for now, this is what it is. It's not functional, it's just placement. It's just placement. Alright. So, oh, Jesus, my mouse was still scrolling. And we have, yes, we have liftoff. Okay, so we can go off of this up here to reach that one. We could actually go off of this to this one as well. And just erase this outer line immediately. Just to be, well, you know what, for now let's leave it. Go off of this one up here, make a train station. Go off of this one up here, make a train station, or just have one. I don't know. And then have this one here as well. And this one obviously has a train station right here. And then from here we go out the back. I don't know where yet. I don't know how far yet, because we also have this copper mine here. But that's the way it is going to be for now. This train is probably empty as far as it's going to be, so I'm going to send this back to get more stuff. Let's keep an eye on it, shall we? For now, that one. Because as soon as it's done, I want to send it back. Because you know, there's not that much that needs. Yeah, the only thing that needs to be loaded is the belts, and that's done now. So. See, that didn't take too long. But it does take it quite a while to get back. So, right. We have our train station in the right spot. I'm very happy. Do we have actually... You know what? I think what I'll do is request some roboports for myself. No, I don't need infinite amounts. I think 10 is the right amount. There we go. Okie dokie. Perfect. Just 10, no more, no less. So. That is that. That is that. Yes, good. Alright. This has been settled, yes? Now, we can try and do... Wait, I only have 68... rail left. Shoot. I thought I had a lot more. Okay. Well, I can make a start. So if we go out here directly, this way, how does that affect the other ones? I mean, again, we could do a second lane right up next to it. Or we could utilize the same lane twice. Obviously, this lane goes in here, so the third lane would go in here. This would be a permanent lane because of this oil. And ideally, we would connect... Well, we would connect, obviously, back here, but we... yeah, it doesn't really matter if we go straight out or if we go there first. So we could go straight out with this one. That would not interfere too much, I think. with yeah, because these are dump trains, so they, you know, they don't block any production because they've emptied their train and they're now doing basically nothing until they get back to the LTN depot. So that those trains are safe. I just don't want to block any trains that are going to be picking up stuff, right? And this is, so this basically is a picking up stuff train. So maybe I should have a track that goes in. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's a good thing that I have 2 train tracks. I should use one for empty trains going back to a depot station. And maybe I should have one going full to bring stuff to somewhere. Or, that's also a good possibility. Maybe, yeah, that may be even better. Maybe empty trains coming out of these blocks don't ever reach these ones. So maybe these LTN depots just are right in front of it. So they get to these output lanes, but then they just spiral off or veer off right before they actually get to the quote-unquote blocking point. So only trains that actually have stuff to bring into this system get to go through. That's still going to be a lot of fucking trains. Sorry, a lot of bleeping trains. But not as many. Yeah. Because initially, okay, so I might have to explain this a little bit. My initial thought was, wouldn't it be cool if, you know, once these lanes thin out, that the actual the actual depot would be somewhere in here that the trains would trickle down into. And I think that still could look cool, but I also think that would cause so much extra strain on these input lanes that it would cause too much blockage. And if I can get those trains out of the system before they get to this train fall, then I think that could be better. Yeah, I think that, you know, reduces strain on this system. We'll have to wait and see, but I think that is where I want to go with that. For now, I think I'll just go straight out, and we'll see where we get. Because there's nothing... Ooh. There's one thing I forgot. There's one thing I have forgotten. I still have... somewhere, and I don't know where... over here, 8 belts of copper wire? Yeah, of copper plates that I can put into a station that are not being used right now. That I can put into a station. Should I just push these into this? Should I just not care about the fact that I have 8 belts of copper plates, quote unquote, left over? I mean, I know for a fact that the 8 belts that I'm pushing in here is more than enough to feed what I'm, you know, using here. I know that for a fact. I've tested it. I've seen it. I know that. But... and I definitely need radar stations here. But adding a loading station, because that's the tricky part, right? Adding a loading station to this side of the track. Well, if I go, how do I get that's the question. How do I get a train to this area without crossing? Again, without crossing this unload track for this area. And I know. I could have a track go in here, have this track join that, just veer off one, split off one track here to load the train and go back onto that track. But that is a different kind of track crossing. It doesn't maybe look like track crossing, but it still is. And I want to be very cognitive of that, and I want to be very careful of that, not to do that. Or let me rephrase that. Instead of saying not to do that, because there might be a time where I can actually not even avoid it. I want to eliminate it as much as possible or avoid it as much as possible. So if I can think around the problem, I really, 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 really would like to. So if I go out here with this one here, right? That creates basically, if I don't want to cross, an impassable barrier for this loading station, because unless no, because this one goes, even if I go straight back to this one, to the output lane here, well, I suppose I could misuse this input lane. Can I, though? No, I'm not going to do that. No. So I think, unless somebody has a brilliant plan on for doing that, I don't think I can actually think around the problem of having a loading station in here. So the only other way I can think around that problem is not having a station there at all. That's thinking outside of the rail box entirely, is not having rail there at all. If I don't have a train station here and just feed those, because we have, let's face it, we have these 16 belt balancers here for a reason. We are putting these 8 belts to 16 belts here because I've tested it. I know that is enough to make this work. So we can use 4 of those in here and 4 of those in there, and we'd be good. Obviously, we'd have to rejigger a few of these belts to be a little bit more centered, because now the center is here instead of here, but that's fine. And I think I actually want to do that, just to save myself the headache of, and it has an added bonus. It saves myself the headache of, having a train station here, which I, by my own rules, cannot reach if I don't want to cross this lane. And again, I'm probably going to run into a situation where I'm going to have to do that in the future down here somewhere at some point anyway. But if I can avoid it as much as possible, I want to. Having more copper available to my system where I don't have to build it somewhere else is nice, but it also relieves the strain on these 6 stations because I'm putting in 8 more belts into this factory where I wasn't before. So these stations have to do less work, to put it that way, to keep this satisfied. Yeah. I mean, if I had 1 station per side, which is, technically 8 belts, I wouldn't be able to feed in enough trains to keep these 2 stations saturated and have enough smelting capacity here to, keep these things going. It's just that simple. So that's why we build more. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to save myself the headache of trying to figure out how to get to this train station. It's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna end it here anyway. So you have you have some time to give me a brilliant idea on how to do this in some other fashion that I haven't thought of yet, which is not, you know, it's not very unthinkable. I mean, it's very, very, very likely that that's a thing that could happen. Because, you know, you don't always see the right path forward. But I think I'm going to save myself the headache. Go straight out with that one. Oh, shoot. Well, there's a little bit of an annoyance, because now I have to deconstruct that. But if not, I will deconstruct this, and we'll do it that way. Yep, I think that's the way we're gonna go for it. So unless I hear a brilliant other plan, that's the way we're gonna do it. For now, however, I'm going to say, oh, did I do that right? Yes, I did that right. For now, however, I'm going to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.